anointed with oil the stone upon which he had slain, setting it apart for God's use.
Which one is it? You must choose. But choose wisely. For as the true grail will bring you life, the false grail will take it from you.
Throughout history, stones have been held sacred by all peoples on earth. Large stones have been set up in lines or circles for thousands of years. All Greek worship unwrought stones instead of images. 30 square stones near a spring sacred to Hermes were found. Greeks learned the worship of the gods from Egypt. The stone circles are found worldwide. Stonehenge, Beforo, Tekasuki, just to name a few. Smaller stones are also worshipped. The stone of Scone is one of these stones. Scottish kings were coronated on this. King Edward brought it to London in 1247. The stone of the hill of Tara was where English kings were also coronated, Irish kings. This stone was taken to Scotland. By tradition, this stone was from the temple in Jerusalem. I believe it's just tradition. The story of the stone from the temple is separate. The Celtic kings of Scotland and Ireland were coronated on a different stone that the Celtic people in general held sacred. Right? The stone of Scone is large, able to sit under a throne, way too big to be Jacob's pillow stone. A closer example of the real stone is the Kaaba in Mecca. It was said that Muhammad brought Jacob's pillar stone and the other pieces and brought them to Mecca. This may also be tradition. I'll explain that in another video. Much like other sacred stones, the Muslims believe that jinn can live in rocks and other objects. The Shinto tradition is similar. Rocks, they believe, is sometimes inhabited by energies called mononoke. Rocks are inhabited, when they're inhabited, they're called Iwakara, Kura. This idea is expressed in the rock gardens of Japan. The Chintamani stones of Tibet is probably the original stone of destiny. The stone is black and is said to have fallen from the sky. Chintamani is similar to the stones at the Kaaba. I really believe that the jinn that helped Solomon build the temple asked for that certain stone from Tibet. This stone was the same stone that fell from the sky. When the temple was destroyed, the two parts were smuggled out. They both somehow ended up in the Kaaba, but one part stayed and was discovered by the Knights Templar. This one disappeared for some time, only to fall into the hands of Nicholas Roerich. He retrieved the stones from a high abbot in the 1920s. It is said to come from Sirius, the star system. The true origin of the stone of destiny is strange. It did fall from the sky. During the rebellion against God, Helial gathered the angels under his command to fight against the other angels. Helial became Lucifer the light bearer. He wore a sparkling crown with a magnificent stone in the center. The stone was called the Stone of Light. During the fight, Michael swung his sword to cut off the devil's head. He ducked, and the stone was knocked off, possibly landing in Tibet, to be found by monks that took it to Solomon. The temple was home to other gods. Evidence for this is in the first chapter of Daniel, so check that out. Also, Solomon practiced magic. Cyrus rebuilt the temple and was called the Messiah by the Hebrew people. Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, and Pompey all walked into the holiest of holies. If God was really living there, they would have been struck dead, going off of the types of lives that they lived. The stone, the sword, and the spear will all be reunited soon.
Walking time, free to wander past his conscience mind.